Welcome to Robertland. That's right, your favorite not safe for work comedy theme park podcast. And I'm your host, Robert Thompson, comedian, musician, theme park phenologist out of do. What is up, everybody? How you guys doing?
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Man, I'm so excited today because we've got our co-host, Mr. Rossco Soletrain.
Well, man.
Well, man. Boy, man.
Wow, man.
Man, it's good to see you, dude.
Manuel.
I'm glad. Manuel Ferreira, my favorite actor. I'm excited.
Love his music.
Yes, good dude. We've got some very special guests today that I'm really excited about. Two very hilarious comedians that will be striking this show with their magical commentary on King Taco. Mr. Frank Escalante III.
The fifth.
The fifth.
Yeah, the fifth.
Whoa,
The fifth, really?
Several Frances before me.
Holy shit.
Come from a long line of Franks.
Damn, dude. All the way back. All the way back into the Mayan days.
All the way back to the Mayan days.
Whoa.
On the hill of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when the Predator and the Alien were fighting.
Exactly. That's
Okay,
exactly what I was gonna get to. Yeah, that's actually they have them in stone. They call them the big one. That's what they say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the big one. And we're not talking about TNT fireworks. Yeah, there we go.
Well, hell yeah, dude. We're glad to have you, Frank. And Miss Kelly Jean Brown, welcome to the program. I'm excited to have you back.
Hey.
This is great.
Thank you for having me.
It's going to be awesome. We're going to get right into
You're a return guest?
I've been on before when we were talking June first.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The glory days.
That's right, dude. We talked all about Jeepers, right?
Wow, you have such a good memory.
Doesn't
I mean,
matter.
it is your podcast.
Yeah.
But still,
You better have a good memory.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, but I kind of do. I don't know.
No, that's
yeah.
awesome. that you're
Yeah, I remember things. It would be great if there's other qualities in life, like being able to, fix a tire or drive. But, either way, remembering...
Or do your taxes.
Or do your
Fuck,
taxes.
dude, I
That's
gotta do
true.
that tomorrow. Shit.
But no, it's
Yeah, I
just...
need to do that prior to
April 15th. Okay, guys.
Oh boy.
Oh, damn. Well,
Timestamp.
damn.
I already got my money, so get on it.
Shit. Well, before we get to this very special King Taco special,
Yeah.
we're going to go to my favorite segment, your favorite segment, a Theme Park Minute with Zack Hillman.
Enjoy.
This is Fast Food Minute with Zack Hillman. Namaste away? Up until 2014, Subway's bread contained a chemical called azodicarbonamide, which is also found in yoga mats. Blogger Food Babe found out and decided to do something about it instead of continuing to put up with their downward dog shit. When she confronted the chain with 78,000 signatures on her petition, Subway signed a pledge stating they would never use the chemical in their foods again. The chain also released a statement saying, "We're so glad to get back to making healthy, natural food enjoyed by pedophiles all over the world."
Man, what did you guys think of that segment that Zack produced?
That was incredible. Honestly, when he said that he liked that instead of like Disneyland, I was like, "Yo, you're talking shit right now." You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like, that's impossible.
It's
I
really
agree.
strange that we're doing theme park minutes on a podcast about fast food.
Well, that was a
Yeah.
fast food minute, actually.
Yeah,
but
that's right, yeah, we
either
forgot.
way,
Which in
whoops.
reality is 10 minutes, because if you wait at McDonald's on 14th Street in Santa Ana, it's just not going to happen. 17th Street, excuse me.
Oh shit! You're calling out that McDonald's?
Yeah. I haven't eaten in a month and a half just because I'm trying to better myself. You know what I'm
We
saying?
have a
I respect
loyal
myself.
fan base in that specific area. And they actually a contingency of them work at the McDonald's. and
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
Ronnie,
a lot
right?
of-
It's Ronnie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
dude,
it's
a lot
Ronnie.
of
Yeah, Ronnie.
a lot of our listeners they wear they have a different lifestyle. They've got diapers, they wear helmets.
Right. That's what's up.
But
hot.
yeah, so we just all went to King Taco.
Yeah, King
which
Taco.
I'm jazzed on, man. We had a slew of different stuff
Fuck yeah, we did. But we're gonna get to that
in a moment.
in a bit because
Yeah.
we got to talk about. Does anybody? Have you guys ever been to King Taco before?
I've never been.
I went to King Taco 7 years ago, and I can't remember what I had, but I just remember it was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the very least exciting story. I'm sorry I even said anything.
No, it's
Sorry,
perfect.
but-
Well, that's what we need to know. We need to know your experiences with King Taco. And Robert, are you a King Taco guy?
Yeah, actually, when I went, there was a reptilian there.
Oh, nice.
And-
What?
Yeah.
How did you know?
Because it's the eyes.
Gotcha. You put your camera on it.
I didn't know Hillary
Yeah.
Clinton was in town. She
No,
was in town?
yeah.
That was
The
wild.
Hill Dog was there.
Hill Dog
she
was
was
there.
trying to appeal to the Latino crowd by saying she has hot sauce in her purse or whatever.
I was just about to say that. Or Tapatio, you know what I'm saying?
I think I actually saw a photo of Joe Biden at a King Taco recently.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I think he was like going out there and
I don't think he meant to go there. He probably meant to go like,
He's like,
get his pharmacy or something.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
why are they all Mexican?
smells good in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he went there recently, but I know I've been to King Taco a lot, and I have like some friends that are from here, and some of them like fucking swear off King Taco. They hate it, and there's other people that think King Taco is the best.
I always hear more hate than good.
Yeah,
I always hear
yeah.
way more hate.
Interesting.
I don't think the hate is justified.
Yeah, I don't
At
think
all.
so either.
Yeah, and there's a few things that I kind of really love about King Taco that I found out recently. Like, so number one, they're the largest Mexican fast food joint in the world.
What?
Yeah, in the world.
Really?
I think I'm pretty sure. So I've heard that several times, and I'm pretty sure that they are the biggest Mexican-run fast food company in the world. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they are. And also, they donate to all kinds of like great charities that you wouldn't think they would donate to, like AIDS charities and stuff. So it's really hard to like hate.
How do you know that?
I'm a nerd, and I fucking.
that's
He's like,
dope.
I actually work.
Yeah.
I'm actually
I actually
HR.
have AIDS.
I actually have AIDS. They've been helping me get over syphilis.
King Taco hooked me
Magic
up.
Johnson fucking came over. He gave me a basketball signed by him.
Yeah.
That's how Magic
Real.
Johnson got cured of AIDS. He
King
just
Taco.
ate-
Yeah.
He just had like tacos El Pastor.
Dude, that
and
was
he
it.
Okay.
He shot the
just
AIDS
like
right in his
that.
ass.
They
Squirted the AIDS across the
they
room.
use the salsa to make up for the blood cells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
kind of does have like a blood. That sauce is kind of a blood look to
Yeah,
it.
we'll see
does.
how it. We'll
Yeah.
see how it looks.
That's
too
how they get.
when we
They give
poo-poo.
them the AIDS.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
they say pozole used to come from the blood of virgins. They
Whoa.
used to mix it in, and then that used with
Nice.
like pork and stuff, and that's why it was red.
No wonder it's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
virgin
love
blood.
my virgin soup. That sounds so bad. I like. Okay,
No,
let's
no.
move on. Let's
Yeah.
move
You
forward.
know how
We'll
you said
cut it.
it.
You know how you
what
said
you
it.
did.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
Clip it. That's right.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run through some brief for the people that don't know what King Taco is that are listening to this podcast. I'm sure there's some people that don't know what it is because it's only in Los Angeles and San Bernardino counties. There's only 23 of them, and I'll just read some of the notes that I have. Fast food joint, Los Angeles, California. They serve soft tacos, burritos, sopes, tamales, nachos, and authentic Mexican drinks like horchata, jamaica. Am I saying that right?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
And we don't say horchata.
Horchata.
We say whore. Horchata. Emphasis on the whore.
You do not. No. And then also, here's another one. Tamarindo. Is that right?
Tamarindo.
Tamarindo. I'm trying, man. I'm
Hey
really.
man, you're getting really far. I like it. I appreciate it.
Tamarindo. I'm- yeah.
So horchata.
It's horchata,
Just
right?
just picture without the H.
Yeah, horchata.
Horchata.
Yeah.
Jamaica, like
Jamaica,
Jamaica,
yeah.
and then
Tamarindo.
Tamarindo.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. But some of the locations have rotisserie chicken, which I fucking
Ooh,
wish.
Those
wish.
are
I'm a sucker.
good. That's
Yes.
more like Peruvian though, isn't it?
Hey, maybe there was a cousin or something.
You know they
that
got Pollo Loco.
ventured down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pollo Loco, Juan Pollo. Shout
There-
out to Juan Pollo. Amazing.
Dude,
Juan Pollo.
you know what? I love all those
further.
knockoff chicken, like El Pollo Locos.
Yeah.
Because there's like weird knockoffs that are like better than El Pollo Loco, and you're like, how the fuck? It's amazing. There's two of them in Pasadena that
Those
I go
are
to.
good. Those
Also,
are fucking
Costco
good.
rotisserie chicken is on another level.
That is. I had it for the first time recently.
$4.
Fire.
What is it? $4 or $5?
Yeah.
and it is just fucking amazing. You can eat for like 10 weeks.
It's the way
You
to
know
do
that Costco pizza is the most sold pizza in the world?
Is it really?
Yeah, that's the most consumed pizza on the planet Earth.
If
Wow.
they were 24 hours, they would make such a killing.
it. Oh, you know it.
Like, easily the drunk crowd. Can you imagine?
True.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
Costco.
chicken bake. Dude, a chicken bake after
Co-
a night of drinking? Fuck out of here.
Oh, dude.
I think you're onto something. If they just opened up just the food area at
Yes.
Costco,
Yes.
because they have enough parking.
Oh, they have. You can leave your car there.
Why is it so fucking hot in here? Is
I don't-
it
I was just about to
Is
say,
it?
I'm
sorry.
like-
we went from freezing to cold. to
Yeah.
hot.
It's
Yeah.
this beer got me a little warm.
And this is making me. I don't know if it's the coffee.
And that's what it is.
Is
That's
it?
What
Is it
it
the
is.
Haunted
I'm like-
Mansion mug?
I mean, it's a little toasty.
It's
Can
warm.
we crack a window? Or
No,
not?
I can't crack any windows because they
do
have
that?
these fucking AC and it's gonna be fucking. It's ridiculous. I actually have an AC unit over there that I could probably
We
we
can
could
start
turn
a-
it on.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, it's
fuck.
up to you guys.
Well, it was so cold in King Taco.
I know.
They had it fucking 8 degrees in there.
It kind of it was a little triggering going in there because like for some reason I like equate it with like school, Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
fucking hated school, and I would go into school and always be freezing.
It's so icy to keep you awake.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Oh,
like
is that
torture.
makes sense.
That's what it was.
But it was the worst because like you'd fall asleep. You're like,
Yeah.
this is like the perfect like weather for to fall asleep.
I
It's
know.
the best.
I will say though that when we sat down at a table outside, that because we were so cold inside, that it made the outside okay. But in here, it feels like the fucking Sahara.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why.
It's I'm getting damp.
Yeah,
A
fuck,
little
dude.
damp.
It's okay.
A little damp towel.
Okay, so back to the history. So 5 years after Don Raul and Dona Lupe Martinez moved
Dua
to...
Lipa?
Is it,
Sorry, I had
Dua
to
Lipa,
go.
yeah.
Sorry, sorry.
After they moved from Mexico City to Los Angeles, they decided to purchase a 1950s ice cream truck, and they converted it into, check this out, the first mobile taco making station. So the
Whoa.
the people that started King Taco are responsible for the modern day taco truck. They were the
Holy
first to
shit.
do it. Yeah.
That is
kinda
really
groundbreaking.
wild, yeah.
No wonder they're the king.
That's what's up. Yeah. The fucking king.
I put it together.
Facts,
Hail to the king.
Facts.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then
I gotta show some
so
respect, man.
I don't know if they were the first. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that I was doing the same shit. But it's like the dude that invented the Floby. You know, it's like there's all these people that invented the Floby, which I don't know if you guys know what the Floby is.
No.
What's the flow?
It's basically a hair clipper attached to a vacuum.
Oh,
it
yeah,
suck-
yeah.
yeah. In Wayne's World, they called it the suck cut. So there's all these people that have invented the Floby. My dad actually claims to have invented the Floby as well. Anyway,
I'd
so
be curious what his looks like.
I don't know what.
I wonder if
What
somebody.
does your dad's Floby look like?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a name. They couldn't think of something else like clip sucker.
Well, the suck cut was a great name.
Suck-
for it.
suck cut.
Yeah, it sucks and it cuts.
Suck 2000. Suck cut 2000. Yeah.
So anyway, so after they did the taco truck, 6 months later, they decided to grab a small space in Cypress Park, which is where we just ate.
Delicious.
Yeah, I feel very salty. Maybe that's it too. It's like all the salt that's
Yeah.
The
coming
meat.
out.
Yeah.
It's the meat sweats.
Is it? Yeah.
And the HIV as well.
Oh yeah, totally.
Magic Johnson was there.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that out of my ass later, though, so I'm gonna be clear.
Hey, well, don't say it too loud. He might get in there. Yeah.
Hey.
Have you seen that video of
Someone with AIDS shooting.
Donald Sterling talking about Magic Johnson? And
Oh, dude, of
No, what
course.
does he say?
we have to watch it later.
It's so bad, dude. I know this is
so great.
the infamous video, right?
Yes.
The Clippers owner, right?
Oh yeah.
What
I
was
have
it,
not
video
seen
or
this Cooper.
audio?
I just keep on.
Video.
Oh, whoa.
I just remember the video, or the lady, the girl that like ratted on him. She was just like covering her face the entire time. I was like, fucking just show your face.
Oh,
already.
that's the video where he said the N-word.
Oh, is that?
Oh, is
Yeah,
there no?
he went off a few times.
He had a lot more content than I remember. Like, dude.
He hasn't been posting. He hasn't been posting every day. You know? Step it up, Sterling. Fuck, man.
The AIDS one is, I'm sorry, it's so good though.
It sounds like this guy needs to be hitting up some mics around here.
Yeah,
man.
no,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
that.
He's
Stir
got a
dog.
type 5, you know.
Wow.
Type 5 going on. Type 40. Type 40. Whatever.
So so after they opened up the location in Cypress Park, there's like this weird confusion with the first two King Tacos because the first location that we were at, it only started off as basically a prep kitchen. So they bought that chunk, which you can kind of tell when you go in there, like that whole outdoor area.
Yeah.
I think that's where they probably pulled their truck up.
Yeah.
And then eventually they converted it into the space. But I do believe that was the first. And then there's another one, like not too far away, that was number 2. But they didn't do any expanding until the 90s.
Oh, wow.
So it was
wow.
just the 2 restaurants.
When did they open? You said 60?
They opened up their first store in 1975.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's 50 years now.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, crazy. King Taco.
50.
Almost
40.
getting there.
Almost.
Getting there. It's
No, 75.
pushing 50.
So-
Oh, you're
Almost-
right.
almost
'Cause, oh my
that's
God,
weird.
you're right. Because the 60s, my mom was born in the 60s and she's in her 60s.
It's a trip.
That's how I know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's how I do math.
they
That's what I do. I was like, what year is it? I was like, that's 10 years after my dad was born. That's weird.
So I have a bunch of other notes here, but realistically, what it comes down to is that Raul Martinez, the dude who saw, I don't know if you guys noticed that plaque inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they all have like a memorial plaque to the owner.
Relevant.
After he died in 2013, they've been able to expand to 23 stores in Los Angeles County and San Bernardino County, and they're kind of just keeping it that. It's still a family-run business, and yeah,
23.
they
Shit.
they have plenty of community involvement with all those charities, or some of the charities that I mentioned earlier. They support drivers, like NASCAR drivers. Mm-hmm. So there was like a Formula One car that was the King Taco Formula One car.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's cool.
Wow.
I bet you anything they were like, oh, we got a name Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, we got a Mexican driver, Gonzalez.
And then a little fun fact about the owner: he loved sushi as much as he loved tacos. It'd be kind of cool if they had like
Mexicans
a sushi.
love sushi.
Dude,
What do you open up a King Sushi?
that would be fun.
King Sushi, dude. That'd be amazing.
You guys ever had Mexican sushi before? Like gone to a Mexican place and they have sushi?
Yeah, it's some wild shit.
I have not, because honestly, that sounds gross. Like, I wouldn't.
You don't like sushi?
I'm like not a huge sushi person, but if I'm gonna have sushi, I want it like at a sushi restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't get sushi at Ralph's. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Oh.
If you're gonna go for sushi, you want sushi.
Well, there's
Speaking of, real quick, speaking
You're like, I
of,
don't know.
hold on, speaking of sushi, real quick, I need to say this real quick, I need to get this off my chest.
Uh-oh. Ralph Sushi?
So, Vaughn's Sushi. I used to work at a restaurant that will not be named, and on my break, I would go to the Vaughn's across the street, and I was really poor at the time because I was like, I was just getting like dog shit money. Anyway, long story short, I would go into the Vaughn's, and I would get sushi, and I would put it in like, you know, the little carrier to go things. So I would put 2 layers of bread, and then I would put the sushi on the other side, and then I would pop open the sushi, and then I would go through the aisles, like thinking I'm taking stuff, but I would eat the sushi, and then I'd be like, oh god, this is so good, this is so good. And then after I was done, it'd be like 20 minutes. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm all done. I would go to the miscellaneous aisle, which nobody goes to, and then I would get the old sushi thing, and I would stuff it in the back, whatever, and then I would leave.
You were a grazer.
I was a grazer.
Yeah.
And then, this is how I knew something happened. I went back a couple more weeks. I did it like once every week. Maybe twice every week because I was fucking whatever. Dummy. Anyway, 3 or 4 weeks later, they changed the packaging on their sushi.
Oh.
So now it's like you couldn't rip it off. You had to like take off the plastic. You had to take off the cardboard.
Wow.
And I only know that because I did all that stuff to get to it again. So, so it was just like, there was a period of time where I was the sushi bandit. So I just
That's fucking awesome.
I'll throw it out there.
Wow, interesting.
Don't care.
There's a lot of people that graze in supermarkets.
It's the best.
It's interesting. It's an interesting category.
I never understood it when I was younger, but then when I got older, I was like, why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's there.
dude,
the world's your
I-
oyster.
yeah.
Or your Walmart, whatever.
Dude, I worked at Sam's Club, and I would totally take advantage of the samples, for sure.
Why not?
There's
Well, those are free.
Yeah, well, there was a
But he
there
would
was a
take
Baba
advantage,
Bush.
though. That's the whole
There
thing.
was a
I
lady.
take one more.
There was a Baba Bushka lady that loved me.
Yeah.
This little lady. She looked like the lady that lived in the shoe and that little butt. But she would be like, Baba Bushka, I'll make you a grilled cheese. And she'd make me grilled cheeses.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. But
And she sounded like that?
yes, sir, she did.
What is that? Is that like, that's a very interesting.
She's
like
Polish.
Borat? Okay,
I'm Polish, so I can.
You
Borat.
did a good job.
Which,
Thank you,
how would
thank
she say
you.
your name? How would she?
Robert.
Yeah, Robert. Yeah, but she.
Was she short? Was she short?
She was very short. She looked like.
Was she bow-legged?
Yes.
Fuck
yeah.
He
Yeah,
knows which one you're talking about.
I have a thing. I have
Oh,
a,
no.
I have a thing about like. Okay, can I just say this real quick? I'm so sorry.
Of course,
No,
say
no,
whatever
no.
you want.
Okay, so I have this thing where if I get invited to your house, and like, let's say it's like a cookover or like or whatever cooking
Cookover?
whatever, cookover or cook off
Cookout.
cookout. Yeah, I couldn't find the
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
Cook off. And
check
if your grandma or your mom doesn't have knee problems or isn't bow-legged or doesn't have a cane, I don't want the food
Oh.
because I feel like it's not
So,
good.
is it, so you never eat that?
No.
Like,
but-
cookouts are
No.
always
Majority of the time I do because my mom has a bad knee.
Oh.
Okay, my aunt has a bad knee, and then my grandma, she's just like wobbling now, and I'm like, okay, so that's just the marker. I just want to say
So
that.
you only eat handicapped people's food.
Because they gotta put love into that because they can't get any more love. So that's yeah.
Okay.
So just throwing that out there.
No.
Just next time you want to invite me or anything, just like your mom's gotta be bow-legged. She's gotta be hurting.
My mom
He has
doesn't
a
have bad knee.
bow-legged fetish.
Yeah. Well, you know they put their back into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Like the LL Cool J song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, so what do we all have at King Taco? I had the carne asada nachos.
Yes, you did. And they're like legit, like bar nachos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were like your elementary county school.
Yeah, I know.
nachos.
I think the cheese is what kind of takes it because the carne asada I like, but the cheese is kind of like like a bowling
It was like
alley.
nachos. Yeah, not
Yeah.
Bowling alley
You know what I
vibes,
mean?
yeah.
Which is kind of weird because I like the other kind of cheese on nachos.
It's the nachos that you would get at a Little League game.
Yes.
You're like, oh shit, they got nachos here. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. It totally is.
Nachos.
Yeah.
And the chips, they look like that too. I was like, whoa, the chips even look like fucking.
The chips look like they bought them at Stater Bros.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I got
cool.
spaghetti at like a Denny's. You know what I mean? It's like it's not really the
I
right.
think this was even lower.
Yeah, I
You
know.
I that's funny because
And the cheese was like orange,
orange, yeah,
like
electric.
I know.
That's gonna be fun.
It was
later.
neon.
Yeah.
It was neon.
Yeah.
Neon cheese.
It's like neon highlighter fucking cheese. It was like this cheese almost like.
It did look. I mean, I
was
will
pretty
say
yellow.
though, when you want that kind of nacho, it's like a specific kind of nacho that people love. And when you want that, I would say that's probably the best you can do
Yeah.
for that kind of nacho.
It's totally like
I
when you've
guess.
given up on life and like you're ready just to call it off, everything, you know?
Yeah.
You want to shove the pain down with some neon fucking cheese.
It's funny because like whenever I get nachos, I always ask like, oh, is it real cheese or is it nacho cheese? And if because like I'm a slow eater, so I need to know that I'm not gonna be rushed to eat the nachos because the nachos that you got, it gets cold really
It gets
quick.
cold and gross.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. But if it's the regular cheese, I'm like, oh, I got some time.
Yes,
I'll
you
let
can
it go.
kind of you can chill. Yeah. What did you get, Ross, at the King Taco?
Fuck, I got a cabeza taco, which is the second time that I've had cabeza in my life.
It's pretty fire. It was pretty fire.
It was.
It's pretty
Do you
fire.
feel smarter after eating
I
brains?
do. Well, that's
Well, that's
not brains.
Sebo.
Oh, Sebo.
Oh, it says
never mind.
Sebo eat the, hold on. Brain, bro.
Yeah, what do they call that?
I forgot what it's called. It starts with
Sabatos.
Sabatos?
No, it's just when I go to flea markets, the people are shouting that.
I forgot what it's called. I don't know.
What's the tongue again?
Lengua.
Yeah, lengua.
That was.
And then bouche is cheek, right?
Well, buche is actually the lining of the stomach of a pig.
That's right. Okay, yeah.
Lining of the stomach or intestines.
In cabeza,
All
I
this
do
sounds
believe,
like death metal band
Well,
names, dude.
cabeza, I think it's just the top of the skull, right?
It's actually the cheeks, the top. It's usually a cow's head. It's usually a cow's head.
So one time on accident, I went to a Mexican restaurant down the street. I didn't go there by accident, but by accident, they gave me a big plate of fucking cabeza. And I started eating it. And within about 7 bites, I realized that I was eating cabeza. And like my buddy was like, "What kind of meat is that?" And I was like, "I don't want to think about it because it was so fucking good." And I didn't want to put the fucking cow's head in my brain. Like it was just too much. But now I've kind of gotten over that because I realized that it's just all carcass anyway, just dead animals.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, man. The cabeza was good. I had
Carcass is actually my second favorite album.
Yes,
from Cabeza,
Yeah.
actually.
I also had a El Pastor taco, which was we'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
I had a carnitas. I took like 4 bites of a carnitas plate, and the carnitas was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also had a carne asada taco as well, which was perfect. So
Pretty
yeah,
fire.
I kind of got a little bit of everything.
Nice.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I got 4 chicken tacos, and then we split a chicken quesadilla.
It was fire.
That was
Quesadilla
fire.
was
I have to say, I think the quesadilla was better than the tacos.
Was the chicken like more of like a wet chicken, or was it a dry chicken? Sorry,
What
that's a
would you
weird.
say? It was.
wet
It
chicken.
was kind of in between, right?
Because you know how some
It
places.
wasn't super dry, but it was.
I get what you're
super
getting at,
moist.
but that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, like you know what? Like some places, like you get the chicken and it's
Yeah.
like this fucking wet, gooey mess.
No, it definitely wasn't wet and gooey.
Yeah.
I think it was in between moist and dry.
Dude, I totally thought, by the way, when you were talking about, dude, like, went to place the cabeza story, I think you were talking about, like, a cannibalistic fucking Dust Till Dawn, like
Well,
vampire.
I know, it was
like,
like- it was
yeah, I
very,
thought you
like,
were
it
gearing
kinda
up for
is.
that.
Very visionary. It was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, wow.
Like, I just imagine some dude, like, just, you know,
Way
stuck
out,
in-
it's like way past fucking Lancaster in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Carcass,
Yeah.
cannibal.
They're like, hey, Jupiter, we need you to make another batch. And like, all right, boss. You see, like, some dog eating.
Narf Skywalker was there.
Yeah.
Cooking.
There's actually
Whoa.
Accidental Chaos, where it's
My favorite place.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Was the cheese you had actually good?
I mean, for like it's like a state fair cheese, but
Okay.
the carne asada is good.
Well, I was
The
gonna
carne asada
say,
was really
I was
good.
gonna
Yeah.
say the cheese in the quesadilla, which it was different cheese than you were
It
eating,
was.
but the
See, what-
cheese in the quesadilla was fire.
What you should have done is
Yeah.
you should have been like, you know what? Let me get that cheesy, put in the quesadilla, put
Yeah.
that on the nacho cheese, and that would make it
right?
10 times
right?
better.
I know,
think
I was
because the
that's what it
meat's
was.
good. The
Yeah.
meat's actually really good. King Taco
Yeah.
carne asada is actually pretty good, and the
Yeah.
cabeza is pretty fire.
Do you think the carne asada, like out of all the meat there, because I've heard people say that is probably one of the better meats there. Is the carne asada.
So,
go ahead.
What did you get? You got a bunch of stuff too.
I got carnitas. I got so I got carne asada, carnitas, cabeza, and al pastor. And my whole thing is like if you can't do the carne asada, if the carne asada is not good, you're dog shit.
Alberto's.
What makes it good? Like I've never tried
because it's hard to fuck up beef. Like it's really like it's so easy to flavor, but like it's if you fuck up the carne asada, I feel like everything else is like I don't trust you on it. Because it was such the easiest meat to do. I don't really like as much as I like chicken. I don't really count chicken because chicken's such a you can only do so much with chicken. You know what I mean?
I never get chicken tacos.
Yeah,
ever.
But with carne asada, you can literally make it just a simple like adding a different seasoning changes the whole profile.
Well, what would make it bad?
Just like what would make it? Okay, I'll give you an example. I went to a place one time where I had the carne asada and I could literally eat it and go into my kitchen and get the same seasoning and put it on there.
Okay. So
where it's just kind of like
yeah.
But
certain places they'll give it to you like in like big thick pieces, and I fucking hate that because it to me it's like I like the way King Taco does it where it's like little pieces of, like it's already like half digested for you, you know.
Right.
And also too, I think they
eat with no teeth. Like,
you kind of could, you know.
Yeah.
I think they don't do it over charcoal, right? They do it over
they do it on a grill.
Yeah, but it's still good though too.
That does sound good.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I think that I think the carne asada and the
really good,
and the carnitas.
Carnitas was really good.
Yeah,
it was crispy. It was crispy too. I definitely does taste better with salsa. I usually like to do things without salsa. Here's the trick. Just throwing it out there. If you want to know if a place is really good, this is what you do. You take a bite of the taco without any salsa. And then you figure out, you're like, oh, your shit's good, and then the salsa makes it better. A lot of times people just like put the taco, put the salsa, and then they're like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. But if you have it without the salsa, you're like tasting the meat, you're like, oh, okay, you're just getting by like on a cover.
You ever had Angel's Tijuana tacos before?
I have.
Yeah.
That's fire.
They have a spot right down the way.
That's
Eagle Rock?
Oh yeah, they're pretty close over here.
Yeah.
Because we're in Glendale, not Glendale, but
Eagle Rock.
Yeah, sure. I didn't want to mention your
Huh? Oh no, it's fine. It's like Glendale, Eagle Rock.
Okay, you said it.
Park,
There you go.
Yeah, Verdugo Village.
Okay, hey, I didn't say it. He said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, I thought it was Vertigo.
That's what I thought too. I was like, am I losing my mind here?
Yeah, but their Angel's Tacos is fucking. They're
really
fucking
good.
next level, and they're known for their El Pastor. But to me, their best meat is their carne asada.
Yeah, because charcoal grilled.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
It's fucking
charcoal
killer.
is like another level.
This
too.
place, like when you go there, there's always a fucking long ass line, and I didn't know it was like a legit thing. I always thought they were some kind of weird, like illegal operation when I would drive by. Like I was like, oh shit, this place is like, but they're legit as fuck.
Yeah.
Huh.
They like.
They make their tortillas right there. There's how many you want, and you just tell them whatever you want.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, their quesadillas are just fuck. Anyway, that's.
They actually
that's
have like an abuelita just like shit out the tortilla.
Yes, yeah,
Like,
for sure.
what do you say?
I'm supposed to be sleeping.
But man, I love Angels. They're
Anything
the best.
if you're so fortunate enough to go to a taco spot that has somebody that making tortillas, that's even like 10 times better.
Dude,
It's just
Where's Angel's?
It's right down the way. One day we'll go.
Is it like a chain though? Is there?
There's a few.
There's a few, but
Yeah.
they're only outside. They're not like an actual building, but they're fire.
That
They're-
sounds really good, actually. Yeah.
They're the best. Oh no! You guys ever had Evil Cooks before? Speaking of tacos,
Oh, I've been wanting to go there for like a
What's
minute.
up?
they're like it's like a husband and wife, and then I think there's one other person that works with them, and
They do it out of their front yard, right?
yeah, they do it out of the
Oh,
front
wow.
yard. But then they also will go to events sometimes, and they have like all kinds of like wacky ass tacos. Like they have this one called Nick Satan, which is probably the best taco I've ever had.
Whoa.
They're like, so they do this. I can't remember what it's called, but they do squid.
Octopus.
El Pastor style, and so
oh my
but it's
God,
black.
That sounds amazing.
It's
Holy
they call it the
shit.
Poseidon.
That's what they
right?
call it, yeah.
Stop! How clever
Fire.
are
Yeah.
these
The
people?
joke.
And it's
Poseidon.
black.
Wait, can you pull up their website?
Yeah,
I'm,
they're
like, curious
awesome.
how they look.
And it's
They're-
also made in a recado negro sauce, which is really hard to make, and they do it.
They do it so well. They do it so well.
And so that's cool. They make it in their front yard, like
They
that?
make it in the front yard.
That's dope.
Yeah, and like they do it all the time.
He
That's
has
them
like
right
he has
there.
like a
That is
torch
so
too.
cool.
He has like a big ass torch that like fucking cooks it.
Damn.
The guy
you gonna
that
go there
did-
sometime?
Yeah, I've been meaning to. I follow him and I'm like,
I'll go, dude. If you want to go.
oh yeah.
Where is it?
I think
It's like over here, right? Or is, I
well,
think
it's like more East LA. I think it's like, isn't it closer to? I think it might be in Covina.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong on that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I know it's somewhere. It's somewhere nearby. But they're getting fucking big.
Good.
And another thing they do too is that sometimes at some events, if you pay with like Apple Pay or something, they will give you like a fat discount. It's
wow.
I think last time when I went there, I got an insane amount of food, and I think it was like $14. But anyway, so one of the people that does their like design work is the guy that did me and Robert's illustrations for the Robertland stickers. So yeah, he's
that's
a,
awesome.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys' stickers is pretty badass.
it's my buddy
That is
Ray, dude.
sick. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, he knocked it out of the pack.
That's so
I fucking
cool.
love Ray.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he did some work for them. That's how I know the Evil Cooks. But yeah, anytime I show up to an event and they're there, they're the fucking. That is like the one spot that I will go to. I don't everyone says that Angels is the best. Like they're like, oh, it's like known in LA as like the best tacos. I don't necessarily think so. Just because like to me like the only thing that really like hits hard is the carne asada to me. I mean, I can't really hate on their El Pastor. It is fantastic.
I think
but
it sucks because like no one place has 4 good meats.
no.
It's always like, oh, over here's the best carne asada. Oh, over here's the best al pastor. Oh, over here's the best. Because the best carnitas I've ever had is in Northern California.
Where?
It's in Chico, California, and it's called El Tapatia, and it's a taco truck. Best carnitas I've ever had. Best carne asada I've ever had. Oh, fuck, I need to think about it. But the best al pastor I've ever had is in Riverside. That's the place where I'm comparing everything
Like
to.
Tio's Tacos?
No, it's called Los Palomas or Oh no, Palomino's a strip club.
Yeah.
Los Palomas, I think it's called. But that's the best al pastor I've
Oh
ever
wow,
had.
I gotta try it.
Yeah, but it's like I pick certain places, and then like Cabeza, the best one I've ever had was. Fuck, I can't think of the name. I should have it like right up. I don't know. I can't fucking think.
Well,
of
you
it. But it's
can
always
see
different
somebody
places.
Because you do these great taco videos,
Yeah.
and you've tried a lot of tacos. Yeah, what is so the best El Pastor is from
God, you're
that
gonna love
place?
Evil Cooks, dude. I
I'm
can't wait for you to
curious.
try
I
it.
have.
Do you have like
the-
a ranking?
I do actually. Hold
Oh.
on.
Oh,
Hold on,
look
hold
at
on.
this.
I do.
Yeah.
Hold on. I have.
Do you rate?
You know,
do you
my
do you
jokes.
rate dick pics or just kidding?
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I actually have.
I love these.
I actually have
So
a
great.
picture of when I had my surgery. Actually, of my.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh
see.
snap!
Of your
I'll have
carne
to- I'll have to
asada?
It's so funny. I had a urethral dilation surgery.
Whoa, fuck.
And that was
What's
that was a great time.
Cool.
That was wow. That was
Can
such
I
a.
see the before and after?
Oh,
Man, nobody wants to. Here's the thing. You know what's the best part about having that surgery? I literally showed everybody my dick. I texted my best friend. I texted my friend Robert and Gabe. I remember I was like I had it because I had a catheter, and I was like freaking out because it.
This is where everybody hits the 30-second button on the podcast thing. They're like, fuck.
So like okay, so like this was basically what was inside me, like this. Okay, sorry, yeah, fuck it. Anyway,
I've had a catheter before.
yeah, it's
They're
a
not
fucking
fun.
yeah,
They're
they're not
gnarly.
fun. But anyway, I woke up and it was coming out, and I was freaking out because I was like, oh my, am I bleeding or something? And I literally was freaking out, and obviously my mom, my dad, and my sister were there, and I was like, just fucking do something, and I was like, and my mom was like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't know, am I okay? And she's like, yeah, you're okay. And I remember I called my sister, I was like, am I okay? She's yeah. And I was like, I literally showed everybody my dick, so my sister and my mom saw my dick, and my dad saw my dick, and then everybody saw my dick. If you didn't get a dick pic from me, I don't like you, okay? That's just what it is. Anyway, back to the tacos.
Yeah.
Let me see, sorry, I got it right here, hold on. Okay. Sorry to...
I bet you it's so weird. There's so many like amazing Mexican food places around here, and I have gone to like half of them. There's so many more that I need to go to.
Yeah, have you tried Taco Bell?
Yeah,
That's
Glenn
my
Bell,
favorite.
the owner?
It's about the only place I've been to besides King
Best
Taco.
tripas tacos ever had? You ever had tripas?
No,
Okay, that's like intestines.
tripe.
Tripe. La Salsa Taqueria, which is in Orange.
Is that what- what's
It just sounds good.
VIP tacos? Oh, VIP tacos in Anaheim has really good country.
Based off the Pamela Anderson show in the early thousands.
I was thinking about VIP Records, which is like Snoop Dogg's like
Best barbacoa tacos was this place in between California and Nevada called Sorritos Tacos. carne asada, tacos gavilan, which I thought was pretty fire. I don't know why. It's kind of like a chain, which is kind of funny, but I thought they were pretty fire. And that's about it. Yeah.
Damn,
That's cool.
Man. Well, I'm still hungry. Just talking about all these tacos and
Should we eat
burritos.
the rest of that quesadilla?
Yep.
I know,
You
dude.
fucked up.
Fuck, I dropped the beanball, dude.
Yeah, you did. Did you?
They call my dad a beanbag.
You guys want to read off some of these horrendous Yelp reviews?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
do it.
yes, let's do it.
Yeah, I love these are the best. Like I love people that write on Yelp and they leave 1-star reviews. Let's find a more recent one. They're all from last summer. I think that's okay.
I like how you can sort. Like you can sort from oldest to newest to oldest.
Let's just
lowest
go.
rated, highest rated.
This one's pretty good. You want to read this one right here? This little baby one.
Oh God, what are we in school? I have to read out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. I know. I become dyslexic because I get nervous.
Oh wow! I just read this one.
Okay, this is a 1-star, and it says worst experience.
Ricky T.
Ricky T.
Shout
Worst
out to Ricky T.
experience I've ever had at a food place, and I'm black, so I felt like they could treat me like any way. Never even eating there again. That wasn't.
Wow.
That was. There's probably worse. That's bad.
That's bad.
But he didn't describe how bad the food was. But that is bad.
Yeah, this was a good one right here. Patty L. Do not, period. Hear me. Do not. The do not is in all caps.
I love it.
Place a phone order and expect your order to be ready when you arrive.
Oh my
This is Patty from Glendale. This was written in. This is actually this year. I placed an order over the phone. I was given a time for pickup, and when I arrived, I paid, and that's when they started preparing my order. I waited a half an hour in a tiny room filled with over 30 people, which is exactly what I was trying to avoid in the first place. Why take phone orders then? Ugh, never again. What a fucking
She probably
whore.
went on a Friday at 7 or 8 p.m. where it's
Yeah.
fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
There was a line the entire time we were there. Every time I went to go get you guys waters, the line was out the fucking door.
Yeah, it was popping. It was pretty good.
I'm kind of sad thinking about the one I read. Oh, sorry.
Oh, with Ricky T?
Yeah, I read it again.
Ricky
and
T.
I'm pretty sad about it.
Because it's racially motivated?
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say about blacks?
They said that because he's black, he felt that they could treat him any kind of way, never eating there again. You know, there could have been some kind of like prison code with some of the cooks in the back, where the blacks and the Mexicans, they have to stay
Yeah, I feel it.
separated.
There's always been tension there for some odd reason.
I heard all about prison tensions the other day from one of my friends.
Really?
Oh yeah, he just got out of university.
Spill the beans. Whatever you can spill.
Dude, it's just like there was a lot to take in, but it was intense.
Huh.
I will say that. Yeah, interesting.
Was it like American History X where he gets...
Well, no.
Okay.
So apparently at the one that he was at, he was one of like 4 white guys. But the thing is that my friend doesn't really hang out with white guys. He hangs out with straight up fucking East LA gangbangers. Like so.
Gangbangers?
Yeah, like real.
I love when people use that word.
Gangbang.
Well, I mean, it's apropos. Yeah, dude. So fucking.
What does apropos mean again?
Like appropriate. Yeah.
Oh.
So
okay.
it's.
So he hangs out with Cholo gangbanger, like that gangbang, like...
Is he white?
Yeah.
Is he white?
Yeah. Yeah, these guys are fucking. Some of them, I've met some of them. They're fucking great.
Yeah.
Like they're fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah.
But the thing is like I'm not a gangster, so I don't do gang shit.
Yeah.
So they are like, okay, cool. This guy's chill, so I can be chill. Cause like, yeah, he ain't doing any gang shit. He lives in he's got Disney shit on his walls and. Yeah, he just
Like,
wants
hey,
to
the
go to
fuck is there?
comedy
My
shows.
poster, fool.
Yeah.
It's my poster.
But yeah, so like I heard all kinds of weird shit. So yeah, because he was only like one of 4 white guys, he was in this weird position of like having to keep all the white guys in check because they're all fucking crazy as all fuck.
Jesus.
So yeah, he
you have the choice, what, like Peckerwood,
So
or...
I mean, the
there's
color of your skin
options,
kind of
right?
well, not really. Like he said that there's. Oh my god, I just heard this stuff, so it's like fresh in my brain. So there's like.
I'm
So
reading
there's-
the prison politics. Like,
it's I mean, fuck, dude, it's fascinating. I mean, here we are, like, it's like interesting.
Yeah.
But so he said that there's the white guys, there's the Mexicans, there's the blacks, and there's the others. So when you're the others, you normally roll with the blacks, and like that's like, and you could be kind of like whatever, like Indian or like or
Klingon or
yeah, totally. So
non-binary.
but yeah, like so they all knew that my homie, like they all knew that he only rolled with Mexicans outside of prison. And so
Oh, that's right. A lot of them will come up to you and like, "Oh, what are you?" Or like,
Yeah.
or like, "Oh, no, I'm a homie." Or
well,
like,
they
say, like, I'm a homie or
knew
something.
they like knew some of the people that he knew.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This is a fascinating bunch of guys.
Yeah.
So
I
do
bet.
they all gangbang? Like, do they touch?
I don't
Do
know.
balls
Hey,
touch?
listen, I don't know what they're.
Gangbanging?
I don't know if they're banging. I don't know what they're banging, but they're. All I gotta say is some of the people that I've met through this person have been no fucking joke.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking something else. Anyway, but back to the fucking Yelp reviews. I wonder if any of these people have spent time in university as well.
Hold on.
I wonder if Elizabeth L. from San Francisco, who wrote her review,
She wrote what?
She wrote a
Come
fucking-
on.
Elizabeth L.
Who
from San
has
Francisco.
time to do this? What
Oh,
do you
I
Elizabeth
love-
L does, Kelly.
I love long ones.
All right,
They're so
she's
great.
got some fucking passion in her
oh, she does. So,
lines to post.
She doesn't even live here. She's visiting here.
oh well. So Elizabeth
Poser.
says, so I just recently moved here from Chicago,
Oh,
and
God.
let me say,
Oh God.
I've been here in LA for 8 months now, and this is the closest thing I can say I must gotten to Mexican food that I'm used to. So very weird
Go back to
wording.
school.
Yeah.
I've been a very frequent customer for the last 2 months. Unfortunately, today they lost a loyal customer. As, I went in today briefly around 6 p.m. and when I went there, I ordered some menudo and tacos. As I placed my order, I gave the register the debit card she asked for. Then she asked for an ID, and I gave it to her. This is it's so hard.
Wait, how long ago is this?
This is like 2 months ago.
Oh, okay, because they didn't ask for my ID.
Yes,
so I
it
like,
was my
yeah.
what? Yes. Oh, here we go. Yes, it wasn't my debit card. It was my spouse, and he was waiting in the car with our kids. She then asked me if he could come in and pay. I'm like, okay. ... In my head, ? I have an ID. What more you want? But okay, verification. It's required. Now.
You're not allowed to talk shit if you can't spell.
Yeah.
Now, 3 minutes, there's no space in between the number 3 and minutes, past my husband came in the car. What the fuck?
Did she do talk to text?
Yeah, right.
You know what's
What?
funny? Okay, I'm sorry to cut you off. You know what's funny? Is like, I've been mad. I've been so mad sometimes. And like, this is what I do on Yelp. Like, I'll start writing and then I go, what the fuck am I doing? And then I will just like delete everything. I've never written longer than like 2 pages.
Yeah,
Too bad.
it's not bad. It's okay. You showed restraint.
Yeah.
He seemed very upset. He simply said, let's go. I'm like, why? ? He said, because they just got me upset. Uh-oh. I wanted to know what happened, and I asked, what happened? He stated that when he got to the counter, he heard the front cashier over talk about me, saying who comes in here with their partner's credit card. At this point, my husband said that was my wife. She then didn't say nothing more. ... He got so upset because the front cashier was talking with a coworker out loud, and it bothered him to the point he stated he no longer wanted the food. And then little.
I picture she was like writing it. It bothered him then.
This is bad, dude.
She's deaf. She's deaf.
Oh,
It bothered him then. You gotta move.
yeah. This is great. Definitely keep
She
it.
can't hear them talking, so
I remember.
yeah.
Sorry to cut you off. I do DoorDash sometimes, and I delivered to this lady who was she was a
hearing
she was deaf.
it. Oh, okay.
So I was like, she was
Here.
like, oh, leave it at my door, and it was like number 24, but I couldn't get inside, and I was like, I called her, I was like, hey, I'm at the door, and she's like, all I hear, "Bah!" and I was like, what? I was like, what? And then she hangs up, and I was like, wait, hold on, okay, maybe it's just like interference or some shit. I wait 1 minute later. All of a sudden, I'm at the gate waiting, and all of a sudden I'm like, Diane. She's like, I am. I'm sorry. That's so bad. I'm so sorry.
My sister's deaf.
Are you? Is she really?
No.
Okay, all right. Woo. All right.
Did she sound like
Does she sound like
I
this?
love it. I love that.
It's
shit. I
crazy.
love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
fuck.
Frank, I agree. Dude, one
Just
time
go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah.
No, I agree, dude. One time I lived with this one guy that was all,
Was it
Enough
Narf
accent?
Skywalker?
Yeah.
yeah,
Enough accent?
it was my dad. Yeah,
Narf Skywalker.
it was Narf Skywalker. Do you know about this Narf? Have you heard about Narf? You guys hear about this?
No.
Luke and Leia actually had a baby that should have been aborted, but it's hiding in like a rock mountain somewhere. He's got like one of those Padawan like ponytails, but it's in front of his face. And yeah, it's an inbred Skywalker out there, but it's great, dude.
Does he have a cleft lip?
Yeah, it does. I'm Narf. Yeah. Use the Force. Yeah, he's the clumsiest Jedi in the galaxy. I'm sure Kelly loves all this Star Wars talk.
Fuck
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Which episode do you like? Do you like episode 8 or 9?
All of the above.
Yeah.
You know, I actually like Star Wars. Like, I'm entertained when I
Yeah,
watch it. I
yeah.
just don't know enough about
No.
It's okay. You're not missing anything. Good news.
You don't like Star Wars?
Nah.
He's a
And you
I
like
don't.
and you
He's a
like
Stargate fan.
you like Disneyland?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You don't like Star Wars?
Not really. I mean, I like. I liked Star Wars for a long time, but the new movies just all the new stuff doesn't really do it for me at all. Mandalorian, none of it.
I love Mando.
I have a hard time.
So I love Man in Uniform.
My problem is, well, the Mandalorian was okay. I kind of did like the Mandalorian, but I have a hard time with the timeline that Star Wars runs because it's like back and forth and here and there. And it's
Yeah,
like,
I see that.
yeah, it's just like I don't give. And like the problem is that whenever I watch anything that's happened in the that's not on the timeline that we know, when it goes back, I'm just like, okay, there's no consequences here. Like it's just like I know who. Obviously, good wins always, but I already know like how this is all going to shake out.
Honestly, I totally agree with you because there's sometimes I watch movies where I'm like, you didn't have to go back. You could have just left it as it is.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
There's just some things where I'm like, just leave it.
Backstories and prequels, like, who gives a fuck? It's like, if somebody's evil, they're fucking evil. Let them
Yeah.
be evil, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, and that always kills it. It kills the mystique
sure.
a little bit sometimes when they do that, but I
I
don't know.
loved the new
That's so
Joker,
true.
the last Joker movie. I loved it, but at the same time, like, did I need to know the backstory of the Joker? Not no, not really. I would just like to see the Joker just doing evil, fucked up shit, and
Yeah.
just because he's a crazy fuck. Like, I don't care what happened.
That's how I felt about Maleficent. Because when
Yeah.
I was a kid, I loved the original. Like, I thought she was so fucking scary. Like, I was like that kid that liked really scary shit. And so I thought she was just a bad bitch. And then they did the Angelina Jolie one where she was a great actress, but they tried to make you like her, and it was just
I know,
annoying.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
there's
That
a
always
reason why
kills
they're so
it.
Yeah.
evil. Fuck
Because
'em.
you want them to be, you want them to be evil. They always do that. They always kill it. Like Cruella.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, no, she's
Well,
a
hold
cunt.
on. The one with Emma.
They're hated dogs and shit. Fuck
The
her.
one with Emma. What is it? Emma Stone.
Stone?
Emma Stone.
That was pretty fire though.
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
I like the
It's pretty
director
fire. It's pretty
too.
fire.
He did the Pam and Tommy thing actually.
Was it really?
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
yeah, and I, Tonya, which is a great
Wow.
movie.
Great
movie.
Yeah.
If you could recast Maleficent, who would you put Maleficent as instead
Myself.
of it?
Fuck yeah.
I've always wanted to play Cruella though. That is on my top. But who would I recast it?
Instead of
That's-
Angelina Jolie.
No, but that's the thing. She was great.
I thought she was-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she
Okay.
was
The
great.
movie.
The story
She was good.
was terrible.
Okay.
The story was terrible. The story was terrible, and also the animation was just overdone and annoying. They were just trying to make it very aesthetically pleasing, and it just ruined the story. And yeah,
I like the Lana Del Rey cover in that movie.
Ooh.
Of
That's
the-
basically-
Yeah.
When I
Oh,
was-
yes,
yeah.
yes.
When I had COVID, I went on a walk around my neighborhood with my mask on. And I was feeling all sorry for myself, and I kept playing that song over and over. I was
That's
like,
a
ooh,
vibe. That's
yeah.
a
You're a survivor. Okay.
Thank you, man.
We're all
Thank you,
survivors.
brother.
yeah,
All right.
actually, you're right.
Yeah, we all had COVID here.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
excited for
COVID
the.
survivors.
We had the King Taco strain today, so I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to read one of these reviews.
Let's do
here.
it, man.
Yeah, let's
So now
see.
that we've gone through the shit reviews, because I feel like those shit reviews were hard to read, and they were bad. That one made you sad.
It did make
yeah.
me sad when I was looking at it, and I sympathized with them.
I just picked it because it was the shortest one on there. I was like, well, this is the easy way to just get this ball rolling. Sorry, I didn't know.
I feel bad I dropped the C-bomb talking about Cruella, but,
You're fine.
I love dogs.
You know how to use this, right? Because you had problems with it before, remember? You're like, I don't know. You
I
just
do,
turned into
dog.
Narf all of a sudden?
Yeah, here, I'm gonna turn into it. Okay, this is a good one. Okay, thank you, King Taco. My name is Joshua, and I wanted to compliment your location. For the great customer service, Laura has great pride in her job. This location has the best food. My favorite is the burritos. Your menu has a great selection. Laura already knows when I get my lunch exactly what I want. This is recognizing your customers. Thank you again, King Taco. You're truly Taco and Burrito Kings. Laura tossed my salad behind the parking lot. No, which is why I rate this 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5, baby.
Yeah, dude, that's Julie L from Moore Park.
Julie L, we appreciate you.
Yeah, dude.
Cheers.
Let's see, let's read it.
Sounds
Let's read
like
another
slut.
one.
Okay.
King Taco number 1 has best food and excellent customer service.
This is Erica G from Tahunga, California.
Bunga bunga.
Yeah,
All right.
read this one.
King Taco is the best, especially the one on Cypress! The food is way better, more options to choose from, and Laura, of course, is the best. Great customer service, especially when they are... Okay.
Oh shit, did this turn off? Oh my god, we lost it. That's okay, because we got these mics on here.
It just happened, right?
I don't know. I think it must have. Yep, no more battery here.
No, it just...
Oh, what
That's
the
okay.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Oh, well.
Oh, we ran through them.
Yeah, we got
extras here
this
too.
audio.
Yeah,
You
why
know
don't
what
we
we can
pop
do?
those in?
I'll just fucking cut it. Pop it in. You
Cut
need to
it.
cut it, dude. That's not funny.
I can't not say
You
that.
need to cut it.
We were almost there, too. It was
We're
like
almost
right
done. That's okay, because we can just like... I'll just be like, whoa. Ah, fucking son of a bitch asshole fucker. There we go. This fucker's out of here. I've been listening to a lot of E40 lately.
E40.
Fucking love them.
What about, what's that band that does the Red Red Wine song? Red,
Yeah.
red wine.
Dude, that'd be a great collab.
That would.
E40 and UB40.
UB40 and E40.
Alright.
Yeah.
UB40 and E40.
You should pitch it.
I know, dude.
E40.
I want to see Leprechaun versus Chucky, like, immediately.
Wasn't Leprechaun Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Mhm.
wild.
Wait, there's gonna be that, or there are...
I'm gonna write it with Joey Rell. Me and him have talked about it. It's for real, dude. He was like, "Let's write it."
Write it. I
yeah,
thought you said
dude.
ride it. Okay,
Oh, write
that
it.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yes, I'm gonna ride Joey Rell.
In the distance.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
shit.
okay.
Elizabeth
That's
A
great.
from Newberry.
Yo, I was on a show at fucking Dirty Nelly's, and Joe was like killing, and this lady afterwards was just like all up on him.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh,
He deserves
yeah.
And he pulled up in the van that he got. I was like,
Okay, we're good.
I was like, oh look,
Cool.
Joe, it's the Bang Bus. He's like,
All right, cool. Now
Oh, we're good.
now we're back.
Okay.
I wonder how
Dude,
much we lost.
I don't know.
It doesn't-
honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
You suck off a while ago?
I wasn't too sure if it was on because I wasn't too sure. Like it was already like
That.
but I don't remember the lights.
No, neither do I.
don't know.
I was off in fucking space.
Right.
Yeah, me too. I was
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
It's
either
okay.
way, we captured it with these high-tech
Yes.
phones.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Cameras
Made
Fuck
from
it, dude.
small Bangladeshi
Yeah.
children.
But
This
they have the
is,
best hands
They got
for
them
it, though.
steady,
You know?
very
Yeah.
steady. They haven't been through life yet, so they're
Yeah.
very steady.
And whenever they get a little shaky, they get a whip. You know, like not too aggressive, but
Not
just
too
enough to
Half-
snap them
Pop
back
'em in,
into shape.
yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I like
Half
to.
speed.
Which feels good.
Yeah, it's great because I always like to forget that, like, you know, our phones are made out of like blood diamonds and stuff, and it's hard to criticize anyone when we have phones made by fucking blood diamonds. But
Yeah.
it's okay. Let's read this next one.
Another Yelp review from King Taco.
A Yelp review, which was made on a blood diamond iPhone. Elizabeth A from Newberry Park, California. Wow.
Whoa.
Amazing tacos and burritos. Laura took my order, and wow, what service!
Laura
Thank you,
gets a
Laura,
lot of play on
making
here.
my experience great. King Taco in Cypress was amazing service and food. Wow, Laura gave birth to my child, and now we've been married for 40 years.
The
Laura
love story.
was a beautiful woman who had a lot of charisma until I.
Oh no, you're just reading more fan fiction.
Yeah, no, this is
Laura, I
actually
watched
great.
my kids earlier today.
Yeah. No, I don't have any more to that. This is good.
Oh, let me get. Oh, this one has a picture. Her name's
Oh, yeah.
Sabrina
Let's
F.
do this.
from Los Angeles.
Gotta love those people.
This location is a hidden gem! Exclamation point. Food is always fresh and darn yummy. Oh, yummy. That's
Darn.
always yummy. A special shout out to Laura. Wow.
Laura.
Holy shit.
Okay, Laura.
Is that 3 in a row?
Okay, Laura. Okay, I see what you're getting around.
She fucks.
She is
Definitely.
always friendly and makes sure my order is correct, and she always takes the time, no matter how busy they get, and they do get busy, to ask how I am or how is my day, which makes this location even sweeter. Laura,
Damn.
You know, I wonder
Laura needs a raise.
if Laura was the girl at the front counter when we were there.
Maybe.
I have a feeling it
She
was.
didn't seem that great.
she didn't seem that happy to see us
Yeah.
because I was in a taco uniform, and she wasn't even that happy to see me. So,
Oh, I had a decent experience with her. She seemed sweet to me.
of course.
Really?
I think it was all
She
the
was-
Raiders gear that I was rocking earlier.
Yeah,
so
she's
or-
like, I love the Raiders.
We're gonna read one last review here.
Okay, you found a good one?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
this is a good one.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Walter S. from Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, California. Laura changed my life today. Laura helped my wife give birth inside of this Cypress King taco. Not only was Laura very helpful with delivering our delicious carne asada tacos, she was also very careful and kind at helping deliver our first child. Laura also ate the fucking umbilical
Placenta?
cord
Yeah.
in a burrito in front of us.
The shit, I wonder if they made placenta tacos.
I realized that Laura was kind of kinky, so I asked her if she was polyamorous, and then Laura diarrheaed on my wife's face.
I wonder if it was like Magic Johnson's AIDS diarrhea.
Yeah, I think so. But dude, Laura, man, props to Laura
Props
for being
to
so
Laura.
helpful to someone
get a
giving
raise,
birth.
girl.
Dude, man, this has been so
Wow.
fun, guys. Thank you for doing Robertland.
Thank you.
for
Of course.
eating
Thanks for
some
having
delicious food with us. Can't wait to do another one. Where can people find you, Miss Kelly Jean Brown?
My handles on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, all they are Kelly at score J. I'm sorry, I'm a little high. Kelly at score J at score. That's not it. They just let me talk. Tell me to stop.
Oh no.
At Kelly underscore J underscore Brown.
This pen is really nice. I kind of like this. This is a
God
good
damn, I
pen.
took one hit off of
is a
that
good
and I
pen.
can't talk.
All right.
It's a good one.
I have a Dutch accent.
Oh, no, the I'm gone.
Is that you, Laura?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I got oh my god.
Fuck, we're
Oh, we
horrible
need to stop.
people.
Oh,
We're
no.
horrible
All right, we
people.
better cut the.
We're all fucked.
Yeah, okay.
We're all fucked.
Yeah, so Frank, where can
Oh,
they,
okay.
Where can they find
you
you?
can find me. You can find me on all social medias as L Frank XEEL Frank XE. I also have a taco review show that I'm actually going to be posting a new episode within the week. It's called Mouthful of Tacos. It's on Instagram as well. We're Instagram and YouTube. We're trying to trend. And I also have a podcast called Funny Uncle Podcast with my boys Robert and Gabe. And you can check us out everywhere. We're on Spotify, Apple, and also we're on Pornhub. Check us out too if you get bored.
Is that where your dick pics ended up? catheter?
That's the OnlyFans actually.
Ah,
That's,
gotcha. Yeah.
That's the handle.
There's a paywall.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
paywall there. But check
just-
us out there after you're done nutting. Just see us some comedy. And yeah.
Sweet. Robert,
Podcast.
where can they find you?
They can find me on most social media as Robertland Podcast. Yeah, and if you'd like to leave a voice message, be
I
like,
saw the episode and I'm very upset.
Oh,
I'm so pissed. No, so Ross, where can they find you on social media?
yeah, you can find me on Instagram. My handle is Magic Johnson's Blood AIDS Diary.
You are a liar, you motherfucker. Where is it? What's the real
Oh,
location
God.
they can find you?
It's fucking. Oh God, it's Rossco Soletrain and all. I mean, fuck.
I think it
Trust
blew
me,
away because
Soletrain.
Laura has done so much for our lives.
Laura, yeah.
You know?
I mean, honestly, I love King Taco. I'm not gonna fuck around anymore. I love King Taco. I don't give a shit who knows it. Yeah, they've always been good to me, and people can shit on it all they want, but they have hate that just
They got
comes.
moxie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just born shitty people, you know. So
Well, on that note, we're going to end with my favorite thing ever. Life is a ride, and I want to ride it on